You think he's alive?
No, I think he has lost his horse.
Man, stranded on the water, that's a very bad way to die.
What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame.
Oh, I'll check the pockets.
What's this here? God, eat this man some egg! Hey, wake up! What is your name, sir?
Victor Frankenstein.
I'm telling you, man, he's a wanted criminal.
Maybe an angry husband is after him.
Maybe.
I hope the captain doesn't want him aboard with us.
Yeah, what he does, he treats him better than us. He gave up his own quarters. That's not fair. I hope he doesn't stay on board. It's bad luck.
Hope not.
What are you plotting in here? Only a desperate man acts the way you do.
What do you mean by this? Have you no
We can
decency?
understand it, Capitan. Are you a thief? Are you here in the boat to steal from us?
I am no thief.
If you two don't get out of right now, I have it in my mind to give you both lashings. I'm not concerned about your personal life. Speak of it only if you wish.
You saved my life. Let me ask you this first. What would you do to find success?
In my live work, life is full of risk. I would sell everything I own to travel the farthest reaches of the world to make a famous discovery. Men are known for great achievements, not small ones. You're safe here, I promise. What happened?
I'm being chased by a horrible thing. I once had a friend, a family, a lover. But all that is lost now. I wanted my sins to die with me. My secret. But for your safety, I will tell you my mistakes.
No one's gonna die today.
I will die. That I am sure of. My sins first began when I desired to unlock God's knowledge.
Secrets of heaven and earth are found in Prometheus' flame. Since ancient times, priests and scientists have searched for the fire that is life. It is one of life's greatest mysteries.
What do you think of this, Clem?
Huh? You calling me?
No, I was asking. What do you think of the soul spark? Do you think it's scientifically possible?
Well, I think souls are something that angels and priests should worry about.
But what if mankind can create life through Prometheus' flame? We've achieved many wonders. Perhaps it's not too far off.
Philosophers have a better understanding of what a soul is more than any scientist. Now please, Victor, let me get some rest.
Perhaps if you spent more time studying and properly sleeping, your grades would be better.
Oh, we're gonna miss out on life's joys? I think not.
You two, over there. Is there something you'd like to add?
No, Professor.
That's it? I'm going to do it.
You're coming with me to the theater. Oh, Victor, the girls will be delighted.
No, not that. Tonight, I will begin my research on the soul spark.
Aha, that sounds difficult. But are you sure you don't want to have a little bit of fun?
Fun? I don't have time, and I won't do that to Elizabeth. We will be married as soon as my studies are through, and she will be all mine. Or have you forgotten?
No, who can forget about Elizabeth? So, Victor, there's no chance of convincing you to come with us tonight. You're determined to be shackled till the end. Okay. My friend, I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with your research.
Yes, I will solve it. I will succeed. Life will be mine to master.
Hey, what are you doing?
My research?
Uh-huh. Our professor would be proud. Making any progress?
None.
Huh. I see. No Newton for you. I like what's in the human heart, Victor, while apparently you just like the heart. How morbid.
Newton doesn't have the first clue about what I need.
Well, what you need is rest. Look at you. Alright, that's it. You're going home.
I can't go home. I need to discover the mystery to life.
Victor, you're far from discovering that.
What I mean is what creates life.
Only God is the authority on that one, Victor. Now, me? When was the last time you wrote home? And to Elizabeth?
I haven't forgotten her.
Well, you may not have forgotten her, but she needs to be reminded of you if you intend to keep her.
You saying my fiance is unfaithful?
No.
You better watch what you say.
You misunderstand what I'm saying. Look, she needs to be reminded, Victor. People are more than their parts.
Well, I'll begin writing as soon as we get back. Actually, some food does sound nice.
Victor Frankenstein, a moment. I read your paper on Prometheus's flame. While I think it's a good idea to research something the professor lectured on, I must admit, I was quite surprised by what you wrote.
How so?
Have you really been spending your time studying alchemists?
Yes. I thought it fit the paper.
Every minute, no, every instant you waste on those books is entirely lost. Damnation, man, what desert tribe are you from? I thought that in this day and age we wouldn't have disciples of musty philosophers.
Well, while you praise modern science, you must admit, we have fallen a long way down.
Enlighten me. I hardly think that alchemy is the way of the future.
Perhaps not, but you scorn these men who had grand visions of the future. We only scratched the surface today. Instead, the ancients attempted to discover the origins of life.
They had grandiose illusions, is more like it.
Come now, Mr. Kremp. Frankenstein has a point. But Victor, well, I will agree that the ancients possessed much vision. In the end, they promised impossibilities and performed nothing. Modern science promised very little, but do not be so quick to discount modern science. Because of it, we now understand how blood circulates throughout the body and the very nature of how we breathe. We even understand how storms and water and steam can be harnessed for energy.
I stand corrected, Professor, but I have no idea where to begin.
When men of genius labor, no matter how wrongly directed, still mankind manages to learn from their mistakes. I will not judge you for your love of the older sciences.
But, sir...
That is all, Mr. Kremp. Leave us, for now. I should be happy to take another apprentice. Mr. Kremp will be leaving for his doctorate soon, and I'll be needing someone to replace him. He is a good student, but he seems determined to focus on only one science. If you are willing to broaden your range, come with me. After you. If your application matches your abilities, I have no doubt of your success. Chemistry is just one step removed from alchemy. But do not stop there. I want you to study engineering and mathematics, all the natural sciences. This room is yours to use throughout your apprenticeship, once you've demonstrated that you can use the equipment safely. It's an old boiler room that we converted into a laboratory long ago. My laboratory, in fact. The steam technicians still enter from time to time. You get used to the noise.
It's beautiful. I'm speechless.
A simple thank you would suffice.
Yes, thank you.
Very well. I look forward to your progress.
Victor, do not abandon your dreams on my account. Knowing you are well is all that I need. Love always, your Elizabeth.
And he really said that.
Of course he did. Why else do you think I called you back to campus?
Well, I thought you wanted my company, but if he's going to give you an entire lab, you ought to let me use it sometime.
No. Professor Waldman hesitated to even let me use it until I had learned all the scientific schools. This equipment is dangerous unless you absolutely know what you're doing.
Well, I'm sure Elizabeth and your family are proud of you.
I'm sure they will be. I haven't written home in a while. I'm starting to think that Father believes that I'm making excuses not to see my fiancée.
Right, but he knows you're committed to your studies.
He thinks I'm too committed. Do you know that he's forbidden William from attending university? Yeah, when he's of age, he'll be registered for mercantile school.
William's too young to be worried about a thing like that. He's preoccupied with catching frogs or chasing dragons. When he comes of age, he won't stand for that. I can see it in his eyes. He's a dreamer.
Well, I just hope he doesn't hate me for Father's decision. I wonder what Elizabeth thinks of all this.
Well, if you wrote home more, you'd know, wouldn't you?
Look at that storm cloud. The power behind it. Science has only begun to unravel the world's mysteries.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I've just been inspired.
Are you sure you're okay?
I think I'm more than okay. I think I finally know where to begin my research.
Son, I regard your lack of correspondence as proof that your other duties are equally neglected. Your family and your fiancé worry for you. With what are you so occupied?
Gentlemen.
Professor?
Oh, how is Cornelius Agrippa? Any dusty experiments you wish to show us? Or have you finally discovered how to turn lead into gold?
Actually, something much better. Watch.
It's incredible.
Let's go celebrate, cramp.
This is an extraordinary breakthrough for science. This is incredible.
I was hesitant to ask, Professor, but being as this was such a success, I would like permission to expand my research. I would like to experiment on human bodies. No living subjects, of course.
You have made remarkable progress. If we can keep a heart beating, then someday we could save lives on the operating table. By all means, if you need a body to continue your research, then I shall procure one for you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you,
well
sir.
done.
Thank you.
Clever. Absolutely amazed. I had no idea he was doing any of this.
Damn the man! He's outscripted us all. Oh yes, stare at me if you like, but it is true. That amateur who believed just a few months ago that Agrippa was the gospel of science has now raced to be the first in your class. If he's not pulled down from his pedestal, we'll all look like fools.
What are you doing in my lab?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I was just curious about your progress.
The only thing you've been curious about is that of my failure. You won't find that here.
How dare you?
I dare as I damn well please. Leave, Krim.
At all times you must remember the school's Hippocratic Oath. I swear with God Almighty as my witness that I shall uphold these words to the best of my abilities. That I will treat the sick and the injured without harm or injustice. That I shall neither suggest nor aid suicide or abortion. That if I do not know the remedy, I shall leave it to those whose specialty it is. I will not divulge a patient's ills. In all matters of life, I shall tread carefully. If I uphold these words, may I be blessed. If I violate this oath, so help me God.
If I violate this oath, so help me.
Victor, you look awful. You're right. I've been so preoccupied. I haven't even slept. Listen, Cleo, my studies have come to an end. At least for now, I hope. I'm freeing myself of that lab. Look, Cleo. I'm free. I'm free! I'm free myself! Listen to me, Cleo!
No, Victor, you seem a little sick. Oh, Victor, you have a terrible fever. Now, sit down and tell me what's happened.
Don't ask. Ah! Gravel!
What are you looking at?
Help me!
Vic, what's the matter?
Please!
Tell me what's wrong.
Help me!
Victor.
Father, I think I found some work. A lady's advertised for an English tutor.
I know it is difficult for you, son. You have been working so hard. Where will you tutor her?
In town. I should have asked you before.
That is fine. It is good that you have found something.
Let me go get the bread and cheese.
Bread. Hunger. I know hunger.
Look at this. Someone left this for us.
God bless him.
Your writing is getting better, ma'am.
Yes, I think so.
Let's practice on the board. See, this is how it's written. Try sounding it out.
Think.
Very good.
I can't believe it. I am writing. It feels wonderful. Are we going to study from this book next? Paradise Lost.
Not this book. This is a gift for a friend. Someone has been helping my family.
If your family needs help, I can ask.
Thank you, but we manage fine.
It is very kind of you to think of this. Do you think your friend will like the book?
Of course he will. It's a classic.
What was that?
Stay inside. I'll lock the doors.
Yes, knowledge came to me quickly. I spent my hours reading, and I survived alone. I thought back to my first memory, but I only remembered waking in a cold place. The one soul who knew anything fled. Paradise, lost. All is not lost. The unconquerable will, the study of revenge, immortal hate, and the courage never to submit or yield. Never can true reconcilement grow where wounds of deadly hate have pierced so deep.
Who's there? Please, come in. Come and join me. I am not much of a host, but you are more than welcome to join me. Where do you come from?
Nearby. Past the forest. I've been traveling alone for quite a while. I've come across a family who seem very kind, but I am afraid to meet them. So far, everyone who has met me hates me. Even my own creator.
Come now. Life cannot be so bad. God loves all of his creations.
Everyone sees a monster. They hate me.
I cannot see you. In my old country, I picked the wrong side of politics and had to flee. Today, I am in exile. So I understand what it is like to be rejected by neighbors. Now people cautiously approach me, unsure how to address a blind man. But please, tell me your story.
I was abandoned when I knew nothing of the world. I survived alone in the forests.
It's a miracle that you've survived alone.
Yes, but I encountered a family, and I started helping them. A family that's warm and loving. A family with which I'd very much like to be friends.
And where do they live?
Here.
They're coming! Please help me!
What are you doing? Get off my father! Leave him alone!
Stop! Stop! Father, you foolish boy. That man was kindly helping this family out. He was the one putting firewood on our doorstep.
Father, you did not see him. That was not a man or an animal. I would rather starve than accept help from a demon.
You judged him on sight. I thought I taught my children to be better than this.
Day 246 of my experiments. I loathe my creation. I had selected a proportional body. Instead of being magnificent, my creation looks deformed. It's a trial to work past this. But I am at the brink of discovery. In this twisted body, I plan to spark a being. The knowledge of life is almost mine.
You never planned to accept me, you hypocrite! Why did you make me so wretched that even you turned away? God made man beautiful and like him. Even the devil had his co-conspirators. I have no one.
God, thank you for today. Bless Papa, Justine, Victor, and a kiss to Mama. Amen.
Have you finished your breakfast? Good. Let's go outside. I'll hang the laundry. And you, dear cousin, can go and play.
Stop it! Be still! Quiet now! Quiet!
Ogre! Monster! Help! Don't leave me! Let me go or else I'll Papa!
No! You cannot go back! I will not have the entire village chasing me!
My father will find me! The Frankensteins are important!
Related to that coward Victor Frankenstein?
My brother is no coward! Take that back!
Oh, you are related to my enemy. Now you will know what it's like to be alone.
beautiful creature. You care for the boy. I would have given my life to receive love like yours. Someone as beautiful as you.
Wake up!
Did you find William?
Yes. Poor William is dead, Justine. He's dead.
No, it can't be. Poor William.
What's this? His mother's necklace? William never goes anywhere without this. Why do you have it?
I have no idea. I don't know how it got here.
You murdered him, didn't you? You murdered him and you proudly displayed the evidence.
You're wrong.
You murderers! You child murderers!
Clever.
Hey, Victor.
However can I thank you?
Right now, getting better should be your priority.
I am feeling much better. You should get back to studying.
No, Greece and Persia can wait.
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm not going to agitate you further into relapse.
Tell me.
It's your brother.
William?
He was murdered.
He was with the angels then.
He was so joyful. So innocent.
Victor. Here. Take the laudanum. Here.
Have no fear, I'll talk some sense into it. The evidence stands against you. You must confess and let your accusal end. This interrogation will be over.
But I am innocent.
No. You are a lost soul. You will fall to perdition when you die.
I am not evil.
Come now. All of us have some wickedness that we struggle against. Are you saying that you are without sin?
No. Only the Lord has that privilege.
So you have sinned.
Yes.
Then you must confess your sins.
But I did not kill William. I couldn't have. I loved him.
Are you saying that you have never acted against anyone? If you have sinned, you must make a full confession, or face unforgiveness and eternal damnation in the fires of hell.
As I've acted against others before.
And what about William? Have you acted against him? Ever neglected him, or said unkind words, or been jealous of him?
I could have, yes.
You must fully state your sins for a full confession.
Yes. I've acted against William before.
Did you hear that?
I did. She confessed.
Wait, what?
Thank you, my child, for admitting your guilt. I will pray for your soul.
You tricked me.
No. The one who was tricked was poor William. May his spirit rest in peace.
But I am innocent. Innocent!
Father? Elizabeth? Elizabeth.
There's Victor. Oh, how I've missed you.
It's good to be home, Father.
Ingrate! How dare you come back here now? We haven't heard from you in ages. Your own fiancé is being neglected.
Sir, please, calm yourself. He has been ill.
Calm myself. I have lost 2 sons. I do not know this man.
Your father will come around.
I do not deserve forgiveness.
Who does not deserve forgiveness is your cousin Justine. She murdered William.
Justine? Why haven't I heard this accusation sooner? No, she couldn't have.
I'm sorry, Victor. There's nothing I can do. She's guilty. She confessed last night.
Elizabeth, darling, you must know that she was wrongly accused. Certainly, you've known her since she was young. She would never harm William. She has a kind heart.
I'm surprised, Victor. You've lost your brother, and yet you are compassionate to her. I pity Justine, but there's evidence against her.
No, there was a mistake. I'm telling you, Justine would never harm William, never. It was a monster who killed my brother, and he's still out there. We must find him. Clairville.
Clairville, thank you for bringing Victor home.
Victor, if you need anything.
We must clear my cousin's name.
You're finally home. Please rest. It is So good to see you, love. I just wish it was under better circumstances.
So do I. So do I.
Sorry, Victor. No one has any information that could free your cousin.
At least you tried.
I never realized the extent of her depravity before.
You're mistaken! Justine is innocent!
Victor, do you still believe she is innocent? She could have asked your father for anything. She could have had 10 golden necklaces if she wanted them.
No!
Please tell
Justine!
me you still believe
No!
in my innocence.
Get up!
I want to, I do. But you confessed. Do you also believe I am surely wicked? I was tricked into my confession. What? And you, Victor, do you also believe I killed William?
Justine!
I loved him.
No!
I cared for him
No!
as a brother, as I care for you.
Victor, stop!
Justine.
Stop, Victor.
Victor heard of your confession, but did not credit it. I truly thank you, Victor.
No.
In these last precious moments, I'm sincerely grateful for anyone who still thinks kindly of me. My wretched fate means little now. I shall die in peace,
No!
knowing that someone still believes in me.
You have confessed to the crime of murder. Your punishment is to hang until your last breath. I have prayed for your soul. Do you have any last words?
I do not fear death. God raises up my weaknesses and gives me the courage to endure the worst. I leave a bitter world, and I ask that if any of you remember me, please remember that I was unjustly condemned. I patiently submit myself to my Creator. I know that justice shall be in the Lord's time.
Do you not see we've killed an innocent woman?
Do you not think I suffer as well? No one could have loved William more than I. Please, do not go on this way. It is the duty of the survivors to live on.
How can I live with my guilt with what has happened? You're just as guilty of Justine's death as the rest of them.
Oh, enough. Why must you continue on about her innocence? She confessed. Victor, will you stop with this melancholy?
I still think of her. I used to think all injustice was in books or faraway places. I am equally as guilty for questioning her confession. Everybody believed that poor girl was a killer.
I understand. I feel like I'm standing on the precipice about to fall into an abyss. William and Justine were assassinated and the murderer escapes. He walks the world free.
Please, calm yourself. We're all grieving. God knows this has affected me. But I've seen you walk around the house, Victor. You have a dark look. Sometimes I'd swear I'd see revenge in your eyes. Please, stop this.
How can I? It's my fault. I wasn't here in time to stop this. Look, Elizabeth. I need some time alone. I will see you soon.
escaping me with death would be far too easy.
How dare you murder this good...
I'd expected this reception,
Oh.
but now you, my creator, want to kill me?
If I could trade your life for theirs, I would!
Careful. You've made me more powerful than yourself. But I will not harm you so long as you pay me what you owe me.
I owe you nothing! Leave!
You refuse to accept any good in what you created. You created me into this monster. No one will look at me. I cannot even walk among men. You created me so hideous. I'm all alone. You'll be my enemy. No escape or rest from my rage will you find if you do not accept my offer.
Damn you, murderer! I have no pity for you.
Yes, I am a murderer, but I am no different from you. You want to kill me. I see it in your eyes. If I cannot have your acceptance, I'll gladly take your hate.
What do you want from me? Why do all this?
I think for myself. I have feelings. Creator, I'm alive! And you abandoned me. You caused my loneliness. I do not want to be lonely anymore. I want what you'll soon have. I want a wife.
You want me to create someone like you? A monster who will wreak havoc on civilization? Ha! Threat me all you like, I will not create another killer.
No! I need someone to share my life with! Not even you, my creator, will grant me that. Since you will not accept me, give me someone like me who will. If you do not, I'll make your life as miserable as mine.
I will do what you ask. But you must promise. As soon as the spark of life is put into her, you must leave this continent never to return. And you must never bother my family again. You must leave me alone.
I promise. I swear.
You must promise!
I promise we will leave peacefully. I swear! I will not be lonely anymore. I swear! But I will be watching you. I will be watching you, Frankenstein.
We anchored one day in the harbor of Cork, and then we set sail for the port of New York, and it's roll, roll, bullies, roll, them Liverpool Judies have got...
How awful, you truly created a demon.
Believe me, that was never my intent.
Now you created a companion for that monster. We not only have one monster, we have two in this world. How terrible.
Stop your yapping, you two!
But the world must know about this.
You think they'll believe you? They'll think you're mad.
I believe you, sir. It must have been incredible what you had to endure. Surely you must have learned from your mistakes. Why did you let him intimidate you?
Captain, I regret what I've done. In my moment of weakness, I truly pitied the monster.
I'm so sorry. Justine. You dare break your word? I do break it! Freely without guilt.
Then your fate is sealed. You may have created me, but I am stronger than you. You will never feel happiness again. Your life will be so wretched you will wish you were dead. I swear it. I swear it. I am the master now.
I will not create another.
Then you will suffer. You will know the pain of having no one in this world to save you. I will be with you on your wedding night. Yeah.
I said, what if I wear green to the wedding?
That would be lovely.
Victor, do you even see me?
Of course I do.
Please. Tell me the truth.
The truth?
Do you love someone else?
Elizabeth, no.
I see you daydreaming, and I wonder if you're only marrying me for honor's sake. We were engaged before you left the university, and if you met someone else, I confess, I love you, and you're my friend. But I want your happiness. I'd be miserable if you married me against your will.
No, that's not it at all. You've been the only one I've cared for. You're all that I have. I've been distracted. I've suffered a horrible thing while I was away. But I promise, after our wedding, I will tell you my secret. But until then, I must ask, please, do not push the matter.
If you say so. I trust you.
gun to a wedding? What, are you expecting to duel your wife?
It's full protection.
Well, that's some protection. Come on, you don't have to keep quiet for me. What do you need protection from? I'm your friend. I can help you.
No, I will do this on my own. There are too many unknowns, Clavel. Too many unknowns. Justine and William's death is shaking me a little, I'm afraid.
Well, it seems to have shaken you more than a little.
Just pre-wedding jitters.
My dear boy, are you ready? I've seen your bride. She's beautiful, but seems a little distracted.
She planning on crying off?
Oh, heavens, no. She's just nervous as anyone would be before their nuptials. You both waited a long time. It's good to have something to celebrate. And before you know it, there'll be a new little one in the family that'll make us even happier.
Elizabeth has always stood by me. I'm grateful for her.
Heaven knows how we both tolerated you over the years. Let's not keep her waiting.
Dearly beloved, we gather here today to join this loving couple.
Take your time. I'll be here waiting for you.
crimes. Murderer!
Who are you?
Ask your friend Frankenstein. At the university, I was his experiment.
Victor? No. He would have told me he had done something so horrible.
Are you sure you're really his friend? He reanimated my body, sparked life in me.
Kept from me? Victor, what have you done?
I see you acknowledge the truth. We were betrayed by the same man. Do not worry. He'll soon share your fate.
No. No.
I won't let you.
You have no choice.
Victor, what's the matter?
I thought I heard something. I'm speechless.
Well, you'd better say something.
You're beautiful. Stay inside. I'll go see what that was.
At this time of night? It was probably a raccoon. Victor, you're frightening me. Is everything all right?
It will be. And we'll start a new life together, finally. I've made you wait long enough, haven't I?
I've waited this long. A little longer won't hurt me. But you'd better come back quickly.
Peace, my love.
Bravo.
expect you will.
Speak to me, friend. Clerval! Clerval! Damn him!
So beautiful. So fragile.
No!
How does it feel to lose your chance at love? How does it feel to be alone? Tell me, Frankenstein!
Elizabeth? No! Not her! Elizabeth, I'm coming!
Now her and your friend. Curse has befallen our family. And the damn magistrate has no idea who killed Elizabeth. He says the killer left the largest footprints he has ever seen. He doesn't know anyone in town with feet that large. Victor?
She's dead.
We'll find out who did this.
My best friend is dead. Clerval was the only one who would check in on me. Take care of me when everyone else ridiculed me.
He was a good man. The entire town is helping us. They're going to search the swamps.
My own little brother dead before he could even live. And my cousin, who I know was not guilty. And now my bride is dead. We played together since we were children. Now she is still lifeless. And it is my fault. I have no right to feel pride.
Oh, son, what are you saying?
That they're all dead and it is my fault! I killed them. They died by my own hands! I would have sacrificed myself 1,000 times to save their lives. But I hesitated. I somehow justified thinking to myself that by taking action I would sacrifice the human race.
Now this is nonsense. You're rambling. And you must not say these words in front of people. They may misunderstand.
But how little you know your son, Father.
Well, what are you suggesting, son? Loud enough. Well, you know better than this. You know better than to use this as a crutch. How long have you been using it?
Since William died.
You see, this is what has been deranging your mind and coaxing you into delusions.
No, you're right. I haven't been thinking clearly.
Good, yes, right. You cannot blame yourself for these tragedies. We've had more tragedies than one family can bear.
Oh, I can blame myself, all right. I know who murdered him.
Why haven't you told the magistrate?
It's impossible to. That being has no name. He's stronger than any man. And he only seeks revenge against me. I did nothing to stop him. But this time I will. He may be thousands of miles away from here. But I will find the monster who did this and end his miserable life.
No, stop. This is madness. I will not lose another son. Now you stay here.
I will see this through, Father. Goodbye.
Revenge became the devouring passion of my soul. My rage is unspeakable when I think about the monster I've loosed upon society. I've devoted myself to his destruction, and I dread that my duty is incomplete. What if I die and he still lives? What will he do to humanity? He is calculating, clever. He will try to trick you. Captain Walton, you must swear that if you see him, you will not let him escape.
Yes, Fred. I swear. Swear to it.
Oh, but how did you do it, Dr. Frankenstein? How did you make a dead body come to life?
Are you mad? Did you not just hear my story?
Idiot.
Why would anyone want to experience that horror? If you only knew me before all of this, like Clairville did, you wouldn't recognize me now. Captain, please avoid my mistakes. Do not seek fame and ambition. I've found only misery. I hope you find peace instead.
May you also find peace, friend.
Creator. What is my name? He's cold. He cannot answer?
What a time to finally feel guilt. Your pleas for forgiveness are wasted. If you had a conscience, Victor would still be alive. You murdered everyone he held dear.
Do you think I felt no remorse? I suffered more than he did.
You cunning wretch. You come here crying over the trouble you've made? Oh, how wonderful it is to torch a house and cry over its loss. If Victor was still alive, you continue to hunt him and torment him. You don't mourn over Victor's death. The only thing you have is you're upset over the fact that his death has kept you from your revenge.
No! He must have turned you against me. I am full of potential. But I focused on revenge, and I neglected my own life. I wish to be normal.
Do you plan to kill again? I will stop you. Here. Life is not something that you should toy with.
He unjustly created me, so unnatural, that I am cursed to live alone. You hate me. I see it in your eyes. And I hate myself more.
Farewell, Creator. Your life's work ends today. How fitting. It was cruel of you to create me knowing I would never live freely among others. I shall redeem our sins, yours and mine. I shall avenge lives we have taken by extinguishing the spark you gave me.
If you think I'll let you leave,
Don't fear. The last life I take shall be mine.